This is for the Anon that was asking what products I was using in that picture, and I accidentally deleted it. I'm sorry, and I'm too lazy to type anything out today. So it actually, I'm not wearing a lot. I'm not wearing foundation. My skin has been really good lately, and so it's only for super special occasions that I wear foundation. Even though I'm really washed out by this camera, it still isn't really necessary for me to wear foundation every day. So I just wear concealer, and I just use the Maybelline Fit Concealer um, in Fair Claire. I think that's the name. I just put that all over, and then I just buff it in with the Real Techniques buffing brush. And then for my eyes, I use my Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow in Sandy Gold. And then for my crease, to do a little cut crease. Where I have my makeup bag here. I use Bobbi Brown cement, and then I just buff that out with the Sonia Kashuk smudge brush. And then I use a the setting powder I use to set everything is a Chanel one, and it's like the second lightest or whatever. I mean, they're all pretty damn light. And then the bronzer I use is the soft matte bronzer in Bronze Goddess from Estee Lauder. And then my illuminator, which I'm obsessed with, is the NARS Orgasm one. And I really recommend that people buy that because it works for so many different skin types. It doesn't disturb my powders or my foundations. It a little bit goes a long way. Um, and then I used my Anastasia Brow Wiz to fill in my scars and stuff. And then I lined my bottom lashes, my bottom waterline with, where are you? With like crayon coal in 69. So basically it's like you see how it's basically like it's like a flesh tone pencil. You just want a flesh tone pencil here because this way it makes your eyes look so much whiter. It's more natural looking than if you use a white pencil. I'm not wearing false lashes. They asked if I was wearing false lashes. These are my real ones. See? Real ones. I just have really, really long, really straight lashes, and I used a Chanel in the volumizing one in I guess it's number 10. It's very black. At first I hated this because it was too wet. But it was so black that I kept it, and now that it's been like a few weeks, it's less wet and I'm able to like separate my lashes easier, and I really, really like it because it does give me a volume. Because I don't actually curl my lashes. I don't like to do that. Um, and then for my lips, it was really simple. Basically, well, I used the Revlon Balm Stain. No, it's the CoverGirl Balm Stain in Smitten. And then I topped it with um, Cherries in the Snow by Revlon, which is my favorite. So yeah, so that's just, and when I do contouring for the bronzer, I do it here, and then I do it here. Um, it's really, and oh, liner for my eyes. I used my Stila liquid liner, and I just went a little bit past my natural, like where my lid is. I went a little bit past it, and then I just covered it with Bobbi Brown, a dark, like this is espresso. And I think that that's like a really good way because it looks more natural. Like it's a little bit softer than going over it with a brown shadow. And I like to go over liquid liner or liner with shadow anyway because that helps like even it out and soften it up a bit. So it just looks really nice and natural. Um, but yeah, that's that's it. It isn't a ton of products. I can do it in like 15 minutes and be out the door. Which right now is what I was doing. um, but yeah, oh yeah, and this is my I can't even. Sorry, this is my gallbladder because I don't have one anymore. I've been thinking. I think I'm gonna name him Frank. What do you think about that? Anyway, that's it. I hope that answers your question, Anon. Bye.